Oh, hey, glad you can make it for the second video. Just writing a couple things. This video will go over some thrift finds from last week and last night. First thing, hopefully you started subscribing. If not, subscribe. So let's see what I got last week. Last week was the Monday. Post offices were closed and 50% off at the thrift store. So we had to hit it up. Got a couple things, not that much stuff, but I mean, you couldn't pass up the 50%, so we had to check it out. First thing, VHS movies. I personally collect VHS movies. Obviously not the blank ones, but the regular movies. Sometimes I'll find actual ones that are shrink wrapped. They would have been $3, paid $1.50 for 2-pack. These are decent brands. Usually I'll just lot them all up. Sometimes I'll sell them individually too. I mean, make a pretty good profit. That was $1.50. As you'll watch in the next video of the stuff that I've sold, 15 things I sold on eBay within 60 days, 2 of the items were 8-tracks. And I found some 8-tracks. I literally got this bundle for 50 cents. I'll lock those up just like I've done in the previous sells and make some money off those too. Some instruction books for computer games. I actually last night bought a bunch of computer games too, so I'm debating on if I'm just going to lot them all together, one big price. Sometimes that works to the benefit where people buy more. I literally paid like 35 cents for this. So, and as you watch in the other video, I sell a lot of board games. Old board games, I sell them by the pieces only, by the whole set. Yeah, I mean everything. Board games are some money makers, especially if you can find them cheap. I literally got both of these games for 50 cents a piece. I haven't checked to see if this is our complete. Lately, I've had luck just selling them as just bundles, lots. Monopoly money, Monopoly pieces. People will just buy the pieces themselves. Saves you on shipping too. I had to pick up a book, but I won't lie to you, I'll probably keep this for my collection. I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger book, I paid $2 for it. This would be a good read, but this probably won't be sold. And we'll see. Let's go to next week's. As far as this current week, what I've sold what I picked up at the thrift store this week, I'll show you. So last night's thrift finds. Last night I actually did pretty good. Another thing is our thrift store up the street on Mondays, it's 25% off of anything. So, I mean, the good thing with that thrift store is if you go in the morning time, if you go back at night, they do price the items again. So I found out from a worker that they have to go through and check the prices. Some stuff gets pulled, some stuff gets marked down even more. So I've went back late at night and got stuff that I didn't get earlier that day at a cheaper price. So a couple things I got last night. Paid like 75 cents. These handheld games I sell here and there. I make a killing. I mean, if you can pick these up, these pocket games, and they work, pick them up for less than $1. I mean, usually sell them from anywhere from $8 to $15. I've sold some for a little bit higher than that, and they're very easy to ship, very cheap to ship. PS2 game. I mean, as you've seen, I have tons and tons of games, but I mean, this was like 75 cents, and this is sold for like $9 to $14. I look. Usually, I mean, I'm one of those ones that they're scanning pretty much a lot of the different stuff, seeing what I buy before I buy it. Sometimes I'll just do it on a whim. Bag of Wrestlers, paid about $3.50 for these. These will probably go on Facebook. Might get maybe $10, $12 for these. So a couple bucks here and there. One thing I'd recommend is if you have Facebook, check the yard sale sites. I do local yard sale sites where it's all auction based. where we bid on stuff, and every week people meet up and buy the stuff. Actually pretty cool, and you meet a lot of cool people too. And that's just a little shout out to the people that are watching that are on there. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bought this little piece, 25% off at 69 cents. I love decor, especially old stuff. So it's a tobacco piece. I mean, I'll probably get a couple bucks for it. It looks pretty cool. Model kit, brand new, shrink wrap. Somebody left it up front at the register. I mean, for 75 cents, you can't go wrong. Again, it was because it was 25% off. Got some old antique books. These, 9 times out of 10 will not sell. I got these for about $1.25 a piece. They're old. I got it mainly just for interest to look through them. And then I can use them in some of my photos. So I have my own website that I sell stuff on too. They'd be great background pictures for pictures and stuff. Next thing I got is some Preserve Personalities Doctor. It was $1.99, got it for like $1.25, $1.40, something like that. Brand new, it's still sealed from the 80s. Yeah, about $10 to $14 it was selling on eBay. So I mean, I just picked it up. I like buying a lot of odds and ends stuff too. Puzzles also sell if you can get them sealed. I bought this puzzle, brand new, sealed, 75 cents. I pulled it and checked it last night. I think the last selling was 10 or 12 bucks. More VHS. This one I paid up for. This was a 4-pack, still shrink wrap new, $8. So with 25% off of this, I did a search, one sold last month for probably about 23, 24 bucks. So I'll still make a couple bucks on it. So had to pick it up. Computer games. And I also bought a bunch of CDs. I mean, 69 cents and then the 25% off again. I'll lot the CDs up, you know, maybe sell them as a big lot. In the computer games, actually, a lot of people buy old PC games now. So, I mean, they're great finds. And the PC games were either 99 cents. Some of them were 69 cents too. So, I mean, I'll make a couple bucks on those. Those will probably lot up also. And that's it for the finds from the thrift store finds of last week and this week. Thanks again for watching again. I'll be posting another video up after this. Please make sure to like each video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share the video. You know, glad that people are going to be watching my journey, and hopefully you guys get some ideas for yourselves and we can all learn from each other. You know, drop a comment, help somebody out, throw out a helpful hint to somebody that's starting recently too. We're all in it together. Thanks.